What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome to Summon Princesses, a brand new idle game that came out a few days ago. So if you do want to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So let's go ahead and continue riding this wave of, riding this tsunami of idle games that we have seen lately, starting off with the princesses that you can summon, ladies and gentlemen. Now this art style, it's aight. It's not necessarily going to be for everyone. I mean, the art style is cute. It's adorable. It's an adorable art style, and that's not going to be for everyone. It's not going to get FG stamp of approval, but I can see why you might play a game like this. You do have some non-humanoid characters right there. Look at that little phoenix action. Got a little devil girl with a tail and a sniper rifle. That's cool. Girl with a cup. Cupping people. Got some kitten mittens. So it's an adorable, it's a cute art style. Like I said, not necessarily going to be. Look at this girl right here. She has a carrot as a sword. So I can see the likability of this art style. So there you go. Here are all the princesses that you can summon thus far. And I'll do a little bit of summoning a little bit later in this video. I don't even have enough to do a multi-pool. And I've been playing this game for 5 days. And that leads me to my first beef of summoning princesses, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and jump into combat. And here we are. Look at this. I've been playing the game for 5 business days, ladies and gentlemen. 5 business days. I still do not have ×2 speed unlocked. And this irrationally bothers me to no end because, and I've said this before, the mobile gaming market is just so competitive. Every time you turn around, there's a new mobile game coming out. Even a new idle game is coming out almost every single day. And they are so bold to say, you know what? We're gonna release a game that we've probably spent years creating. We're gonna release this game and we're gonna lock off ×2 speed for over a week because we wanna just frustrate and bore our players out of their money. They really think that that's gonna happen? Let me tell you something, that's a bold gamble, Cotton. I don't think it's gonna pay off. With so many other games out there, I think that people are way more likely to be like, this game is super boring, the combat is super slow, I can't get ×2 speed unlocked in a reasonable fashion, I'm just gonna uninstall. But this company is banking on the fact that you're gonna be so frustrated and so bored of the slow combat that you're gonna open your wallet. And I think that's just, that's a bold gamble, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I do not think it's gonna be paying off because there's just so many other games to play. And I'm a unique gamer, but not a unique gamer. I'm a unique gamer in the point that I play these games for my YouTube channel, for my living, for my job. So they got me to play for a few more days, but our regular, average Joe Blow video game, idle game player is gonna play this game for a week just to get out of this stage of super slow combat? Or are they just gonna swipe their credit card? I don't think so. Sorry for you, Summon Princesses. That does not seem like it's gonna be very likely. Look at how slow this combat is. Look at this. And it's made worse because, check this out, this is why it's even worse. Because you put a ×2 speed in your game because you know the default speed is slow. Like, you know the default speed is slow. So you put ×2 speed in there. So you create a problem and you sell a solution. The problem is slow combat. They're gonna sell you that VIP so you can get past that. I just don't think that's a smart move with so much. Maybe 5 years ago that would have paid off. Maybe with someone would have been like, you know what? I like this game. I like the art style. Here's $5, whatever it costs, right? Or $1 probably for VIP 1. Here's the money. I'm gonna play the game. I just don't think that's likely in this day and age of competitive mobile games. It's just not a thing that I don't think people are gonna wait around for, in my humble opinion. But it's your typical idle game. It'll idle for 8 hours while you're offline. There's another thing that you can open up a little bit later as well. It's not gonna show you here. Dang it. I'm not gonna show you. Let's see if I can't even get out. I can't get out of the combat. Once you're in, man, you're stuck. So what I was gonna basically talk about is the fact that the other competition, the other idle games also do kind of a locked ×2 speed until a later level, but usually it's right around the first couple of days or so at most. Or they allow you to multitask and do other things while you're watching the slow combat or not watching the slow combat. You can go upgrade your units, you can do other gameplay, you can upgrade your gear, you can do other things. Here, you're stuck. You can't even leave. You can't even leave the combat. I just don't think people are gonna give you what you're asking for here, Summon Princesses. That's unfortunate because it does look like they did spend some effort into the game. I know it's an idle game, right? But there's some effort here. There's some TLC in these character designs. Oh boy, let me out of here. So that's that. That is your idle gameplay there. But of course, it's like most idle games, there are some side activities that you can do as well. Not guild. I got kicked out of I keep getting kicked out of guilds. I'm actually playing every day. That's the funny thing. People keep kicking me out of their guilds. I thought the whole thing about getting kicked out of your guild was like, hey, you haven't been online for a couple days, you get kicked. I've been online every single day, and I still get kicked. This is the second time. People hate me, man. It's rude. So here's the side gameplay modes here. You have your endless tower mode, which once again is made even more boring because you have to sit through the endless tower mode and you can't do anything else. You're stuck. You can't do anything. I don't want to do an endless tower mode where I'm stuck watching this extremely slow combat. This is not fun. This is not it, Chief. Especially for idle games where you don't actually have any interaction. I can't like make my team do anything better. So there's really the whole premise behind idle games is the upgrading and the offline progression and that kind of stuff, not the combat. Your strongest suit in an idle game is not the combat, ladies and gentlemen. So very strange they don't allow you to at least multitask, skip battles, or activate ×2 speed in a more timely fashion, in my humble opinion. But enough about that. So you got your endless tower mode, you got your virtual altar, which basically you get rid of some old characters that you don't need anymore. I need you guys. Where you guys going? Get rid of some old characters you don't need anymore. Get some materials out of them. That is very par for the course when it comes to idle games. You have your crafting system, pretty much the same UI and the same flow as idle heroes. You craft using lower tier gear, fuse them together to make slightly higher tier gear, and you keep going from there. They don't actually need this pop-up window though. This is something that they can drop. Like you don't need I know what I'm crafting. Look, what's going on here? That just slows down progress there a little bit. So they can definitely drop that. There you go. Your typical crafting idle game system. Wait a minute. There's one more helmet waiting for me. Almost didn't get it. There you go. Not that it matters too much. There you have it. So that's that. You have your tried and true. I didn't want to yell at you this time. Your tried and true dispatch mission here. Of course, you send your princesses out on missions. They come back in a few hours. They bring you back goodies. You have seen it before. This game isn't trying to be anything different when it comes to idle games. It's just trying to be an idle game. And like I said before, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it just trying to be an idle game. But I don't think people are going to play this one over another one. Unless they know for a fact they're going to spend money. You have your normal PvP. I'm not going to go into it because I'm going to be stuck looking at that screen. Can't skip the battles. Can't speed them up. Pretty annoying. Your Sun Mart, of course, you have your shop here. We're not going to go too much into that, but there are multiple different currencies here. The Honor, which is, of course, PvP. You got the Feather Shop, which I don't know what that is. The Guild Shop, Luck Shop, Soul Shop, and the Black Market right there. There you go. The Wishing Well uses a system that I absolutely hate. The system is, well, I hate and like it at the same time. This is the reason why. This is the reason why I hate it in this game in particular. Normally, it's okay. So you can spend 8 little currency pieces to spend 10 times, or if you're impatient, there's a 1-to-1 ratio for spins to tickets, right? So I'm okay with that. If you wait, you save them up, you can get more bang for your buck. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and spin. Ah, come on! I didn't even know that. I didn't know that was gonna pop up. You gotta be joking. All right, so I hate it doubly in this game. I'll show you why I hate it doubly in this game. Because in this game, if you go over here to daily missions, ladies and gentlemen, there is a quest to spin it just twice. Just 2 times. So this daily is designed to rip you off. Because if you want to do your daily and you want to get your daily cash shop currency stipend, you got to spin this wheel twice. But then you get screwed over because you're using them at a 1-to-1 ratio when you can get a nice discount if you spin it 10 times. It's rude. And you can't even do the 10 times spin unless you're a VIP. Come on, Summon Princesses. You ain't going to get ahead with that. Let me tell you, not going to happen. Not gonna happen. You can't even do it. Oh my goodness. Not a good look, Summon Princesses. Not a good look. Well, that's the Wishing Well. The Bliss Tree is basically your summon session for particular element types. So if you're looking for water, fire, grass, what else is there? Wood, forest, whatever those are usually called, light and dark. You can summon here on a particular banner. That's that. Gates of the Void is the only thing I did not unlock in my 5-day gameplay session here, but I did unlock the Hills, which is basically, I can't do it just yet, but this is a survival mode. As you go through nodes, you don't replenish your HP as you go through, so that's kind of how that works. And then there is a store there, the Feather Shop, there you go, I solved it myself. So the Feather Shop gives you currency for that, and you can buy some more characters and goodies that way. So that's pretty much the game, ladies and gentlemen. You idle, you farm, you get gear, you go into your little city here, you upgrade, you summon new people, craft new gear, get ripped off in the Wishing Well. do some survival mode, do some PvP, do some endless tower. Pretty straightforward, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and end this video off with a little bit of a summoning. But before we do that, the upgrade system, nice quality of life here. Just like in all of these idle games, you have a basically a breakthrough level that you need to have 2 types of currency to break through that level. Once you do that, all you got to use is this purple juice and some gold to level up. The equipment system, auto, very, very easy, as you might expect. It does have an elemental system that I am not going to show you now. I'm not going to show you because I got to get into combat to show you that. But your typical elemental system where you bring rainbow, you can bring one element type, you can bring a mix of element types, things of that nature. You got this little piggy right here who, he's your idle guy. He gives you all your idle stuff. There you go. Anyway, not my favorite idle experience. I feel like you can do a little bit better, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and do our 10. Can I do a 10 pull here? Okay. This is just the low tier summon here. Nothing gonna be great. Just a bunch of nothing there. Here is a priest, little fox priest. Let me see here, 2200. I was so close to getting a multi-pull, but unfortunately not. I guess I could have watched a few ads to make sure I had a multi-pull ready for this video, but I ain't got time for that. Got this little lady here. I'm pretty mad that I can't see their model from just clicking right there. A little annoyed, irrationally annoyed. There you go. What happens if I do a summon? Oh my goodness, I am out. So that is Summon Princesses, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I feel like you can do a bit better when it comes to your idle games. There are so many of them out there. And like I said, if you're really looking for like a top tier idle game experience, probably just stick with AFK Arena or something like that, or MLA if you don't mind pay to win costumes or things of that nature. There's some better ones out there that allow you to enjoy the game without trying to bore you out of your money, which I think is a bad move, Cotton. Once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Her name is Sumo. That's kind of cool. Here's that elemental system I was talking about. There you go. Now we're done. Look at this. Look at this. Level 70 required to skip PvP battles. Level 70 to skip PvP battles. You know how long that's going to take? I'm thinking at least 2.5 weeks. At least 2.5 weeks. And there's no VIP function either. Look at that. See how it normally says VIP? No VIP for the skip. So you're going to be doing this tired, slow PvP for a very long time. No thank you, Summon Princesses. I'm out. See you guys next video. Later.